Let's go. I got the sagging man titties, a big old deer cut, and a scab on my butt. Don't know where it came from. And the smell from under my arm is like a good luck charm. Hey, baby.
Good morning. It's December 5th, 2022. We welcome you to Jake's Bounty. I'm in the garage. Let's do it. It's Wednesday. Woo! Ain't seen nothing yet, baby. All right. Welcome to another episode of Jake's Bounty. It is a Wednesday, a cold Wednesday, by the way. You can see my dog's tail, Duke, right there. Also, want to let you know that it was the music today provided by, well, not the Nocturnals. Let me see who that was. That was Tim Pubes and the Super Laxatives with You Ain't Seen Nothing Yet. All right. Also like to go ahead and let you know about the sponsors of today. We don't have SpongeBob SquarePants and the Krusty Krab from Creature of the Krusty Krab for the PS2. Apparently, I was given the wrong CD. I was given a DVD of SpongeBob SquarePants and some episodes rather than a video game. So no thanks to you, thrift store. I'll leave its name mentionless, you know, in Kingsburg. Not to say it's the only thrift store in Kingsburg, but I am no longer satisfied. Good thing I only spent $1 there. Anyway, I want to go ahead and let you know that I will be doing another review. Since I won't be doing the SpongeBob review, I'll be doing a review of Medal of Honor Frontline. So get ready for that this week, next week. I'll let you know more on it. Also, we have 309 games, puzzles, and trivia challenges, especially designed to keep your brain young here at Jake's Bounty. Has more trivia. Get it for $5.99. Let's go ahead and get into the news for today. We had some news. That's, you know, how we get into the news. Man killed in suspected hit-and-run crash in Reedley. This happened yesterday. Why am I reading yesterday's news? Here's today's news. Smoking is now illegal in Fresno apartments. What? That's right, our new law, city ordinance, voted in October, taking effect in 2022, which is now. Bans smoking in apartment complexes, multi-unit rental, property, inside units, common areas, and outdoor areas. You can still smoke on your private balcony, your deck, your porch, your patio, inside your car, as long as you're 20 feet at least accessible from an outdoor recreation area, playground where kids usually, or wherever the kids are usually. I guess smoking crack and meth and still everything else is still okay, but no smoking cigarettes or marijuana or recreation or be medicinal. Let's do those other drugs, all right? I don't know if you're going to have to pay a fine or go to jail. Can you just imagine going to jail and the guy's like, hey, what are you in here for? Smoking. Oh yeah, smoking, huh? You want to smoke this pole? All right. 13 dead, including 7 children. Not 17, that wouldn't add up right. 13 dead, including 7 children after house fire in Philadelphia. This happened just yesterday. 4 smoke alarm appeared to not be working. A 2-unit house. Also had about 35 people living in the whole house, but only 13 did not make it, and 7 children of those 13 did die. 2 are in the hospital. The blaze started at 6:30 a.m. today. Okay, so it didn't happen yesterday, it happened today. And by 6:40 a.m., the officials were there, and they were trying to get the fire under control. And there had been checks of the home and of the 2 homes previously over the last year, and they said that all the alarms were fine. So I don't know, you know, a lot can happen in a year or more. So we'll get to that and let you know when we have more information available for that story. A power outage for 1,100 people in Madera County. People are now just getting back their power after a semi truck crashed into a pole. I guess he was reaching for a drink and then got off on the shoulder and then hit a pole. Well, the semi truck driver wasn't hurt. Well, not, physically. Mentally, and his ego, yes, probably. And he might get fired, but then again, he might not, because nobody's actually going out for jobs. All right, harsh penalties are now being thought about for theft at retail stores. If a bill makes it through on the majority vote and ballot, they will drop the minimum $950 misdemeanor charge down to $400, okay? So now if you steal like $400 worth of stuff at like a store or some shit, it'll be a misdemeanor rather than $950 being a misdemeanor. This started back in 2017, by the way, when the misdemeanor went from $450 to $950. I don't know why such a big jump, but okay. All right, and finally, a little bit of bad news, but at the same time, he should be recognized as a true humanitarian and, well, just to be the oldest man alive, well, until just recently. Lawrence N. Brooks, oldest U.S. veteran of WW2 and maybe oldest man alive in country, dies at 112. Yesterday, he didn't look a day over 82, by the way, if you can go see his face when you look up the story. He was just one of 15 children, and he got into the Army when he was drafted back in, I believe, 1940. So he was in the war for about 5 years. He says he was discharged honorably in 1945. He has 5 children, 5 stepchildren, and dozens of grandchildren. Let's go ahead and get to 309 Games, Puzzles, True Challenge, Pet Design, Keep Your Brain, what? Young, right here at Jake's Bounty. Okay, I think we already did that one. That's what he said. All right, but not what he wouldn't say, because he'd still keep doing it. Like, I did it, but I still want to keep doing it. All right, all the answers to this quiz begin with TH, play venue. I'm going to guess theater. All right. Archaic word for you. Archaic word for you. Thou? I don't know. Seamstress finger protector. Thimble. A person who studies religion. What are those guys called? I don't know. A baker's dozen. A roof covering straw or similar material. Thatch, I think. Not sure though. Do you remember your algebra? This is the word for statement that has been proven to be true. Theorem? Yeah. M in Roman numerals. M. 1,000. Bangkok's country. Thailand. I always know that because of that joke. Oh, what's the capital of Bangkok? What's the capital of Thailand? I don't know. Bangkok! Actor. Oh, jeez. Could be anybody with TH. Actor. I don't know. Synonym finder. I'm going to say a thesaurus. That's a hard word to say too. Shit. Brand name for a vacuum flask. A vacuum flask. Shit. I guess those were the little, like, small flasks. So, a vacuum flask. I don't know. A person who studies religion. A theist. No, it's not actually anything. Baker's dozen. I don't know. Let's go and see the answers for page 163. All those begin with TH, 163, 163. Don't ever drink your pee, even if you are, thirsty. Okay, 163. Let's go to it. And here we are, 163. The answers are thumbs up. First one is theater. The second one is thee or thou. So I got that one right. Third one is thimble. Fourth one is theologian. That's for person who studies religion. Fifth one is 13, which is a baker's dozen. I should have got that one. 13. Hello. A roof covering a similar or material is also known as thatch. Got that one right. 7. Brand name for a vacuum flask. Hermes. Got that one wrong. Synonym finder. A word that means the same word, but a different word. Thesaurus. And number 9. Thespian. That's what an actor is, not an actual name of an actor, of course. Bangkok's country. I just hit my cock when I said that. Thailand. M in Roman numerals. 1,000. And do you remember algebra? This is a word for a statement that has been proven to be true, a theorem. That sounds like a song. Do you know the name for algebra? Sounds like a shitty song, by the way. All right, well, let's go ahead and get to What the Fuck Wednesday. If you happen to have a BlackBerry, then you know that yesterday was the last day that your BlackBerry would work. That's right, all BlackBerries stopped working yesterday. Because basically the format is obsolete. Most people have iPhones or iPads or smartphones or any of those other things that I'm talking about, jitterbugs. And BlackBerries are no longer, I don't know if anybody has them. I hope, I imagine somebody does. I hope they will have a new phone by now or, are in the midst of getting a new one. But talk a little history about BlackBerries. They became the norm in the early 2000s to mid 2000s. Celebrities and others would swear by them, including Beyonce, Kim Kardashian, and President Barack Obama. They would say, I'm on a bed and my BlackBerry's gonna be right next to me and shit. But then, as years went on, more accessible phones became the more norm, such as, like I said, iPhone, smartphone, and now you get all these apps and shit, and it didn't matter how much it cost because you wanted it, god damn it, and you're gonna get it. And now we lay to rest BlackBerry, that's right. And for all you BlackBerry owners, and I don't know if there's a BlackBerry company out there that just fired a whole bunch of people, but if there had happened to be one of those, and just in case, I'm going to do a moment of silence and just take my hat off to all of you and moment of silence. Okay, well, that's going to do it for us today on Jake's Bounty, but before I go, I want to show you my bounty and what I found today on my excursion. My little penny right there. And now I'm going to show you my cans, but in the meantime, here's some more super laxatives.
Wow. I stayed up late last night and finished my video game. I went to bed alone. I called the 1-900 number. Do they still exist? Yeah.